I clicked, by the way. 3, 2,
Hey.
Okay. Okay, at 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of the R3 podcast. I am joined today by Gab and Jack. What's up, guys?
What's your name? Who are you?
I'm Jan, but people already know that since they're clicking here for me.
Oh,
and
for
today we're doing
you.
Hi,
an
guys.
experimental episode-ish. We're doing an experimental episode because Jack isn't up to standard.
Wow.
Oof.
Throwing shade.
And throwing shade, yeah, exactly.
I'm a,
Spilling the tea,
Yeah.
as you can say.
I'm about to drop
Yeah.
kick you next time I see you.
Basically, as we were kind of getting ready and warming up, we realized that he'd forgotten how to count down from 3,
Yeah.
which is slightly confusing.
1,
When you're trying to figure out when to
3,
press
which one?
the record button.
Which?
So yeah, basically,
Yeah, exactly.
Jan intervened.
How'd you count again?
Anyways, guys, how was your week?
Like yours. Wait, no, like Jan's, not yours.
Oi, shut the fuck up, both of you.
My week was pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Yeah, just these past 2 weeks really, I've just been, I don't know, feeling good.
Vibing, I guess.
Yeah, I've been vibing.
Mhm.
And then a pretty lit weekend as well. Yeah, that's about as far in
Yeah.
depth as I need
No,
to go.
no
really.
more details are needed.
Wow. Okay.
What about you, Jack?
What about you guys?
Well, I did. I had a pretty lit weekend where I saw Jan too many times, as well. Yeah.
I wonder why it was lit.
The marmalade tasting show was great. Like
We did a bake sale. as well.
marmalade.
Mm.
What
Yeah,
decided?
these marmalade cakes.
Ish.
Those were delicious. Have to say.
Yeah, basically Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how much marmalade was on them.
Wow. Wow.
I think 100 grams worth of marmalade. You guys poured
Okay.
a lot on top of it. Not gonna lie. But yeah, and other than that, I won a rugby match, and that's it.
Ooh.
For
So that's the
once.
first match you've ever won.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Me and Jan fought generally, but that was the first match he'd win.
No, I'm pretty sure we're bumped up to like 3rd in the league or something. Okay.
Okay.
Rude boys.
Fair enough, I guess.
Sorry.
As for me,
You know I love you.
I'm gonna switch it up.
I didn't do much. What a sad life. Oi. Well,
Yeah, kinda.
Hey. To all viewers that may remember that we talked about Minecraft, right? Like a couple
We talked about Minecraft.
weeks ago, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
We talked about having a server. Well, how to say it? Yeah, we have a new server.
Yeah, we do. It's pretty cool.
That no one apart from us can play on.
Yeah, people are
And
like dipping.
and yeah, let's be honest, Jan.
Thank fuck it was free. But I'd rather it have been an actual server and not a realm.
Look, just
True.
to tell the listeners how Jan is a tryhard, him and another guy finished the game in one day.
Oh yeah, within like
Like I was
6 hours we'd killed the Ender Dragon. Because we had nothing else to do
Duking,
really.
man.
yeah, like I was expecting it to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Gab came on day 2 and I already had a broken elytra.
It's bullshit. Bullshit. I came in just like day 1 and I had to try hard for like half an hour. But day later I discovered that Jan is beating the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, but I've fallen quite far behind now though because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah, okay.
And now I've kind of gotten back into the swing of things.
Look, for anyone starting a new Minecraft game, one thing to do if you're bored is farms, I guess, because
Mhm.
that's what I'm doing right now. And they are handy.
Farm.
They make your life so easy.
Farms are fun.
No, but honestly, iron farm, gold farm, mob farm,
That iron farms are piss easy to make these days,
they are
which is so good.
really easy. They just need you just need villagers. You need a villager breeder, which is even easier to make, and you're done.
Yeah, you don't need a gajillion fucking doors anymore, which is so good. Because I remember the old ones
Yeah.
from like, was it 1.8 maybe? Or
think
1.7 even?
Yeah.
Where you needed like 200 doors and stuff, and it was a real effort. And you needed to breed up the villagers and have them in containers. You needed like 20 villagers in one block or something in a specific place.
Yeah.
And you would get a mad iron, but way better rates than these days. But it was just
Yes, but
fucked building
even
process.
with the farm I made, which is at half capacity, I have 5-6 stacks per hour, which is
Yeah, that's really good. I saw the one I made the last time I played.
actually like 8 stacks.
Really wasn't that good.
Like 8 stacks an hour or something. And yeah,
Yeah, that's some decent rates.
yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
useful. You don't have to mine iron anymore, which is yeah.
Yeah, but part of the fun is mining.
Are you gonna make the video with Minecraft?
No, I mean, I guess in a way it is half the name of the game, but
Yeah.
like, you know, it's quite relaxing.
Yeah,
In a way.
it's a bit of a grindy / soothing game.
Yeah,
Mhm,
exactly.
mhm.
Like, I feel like it's the one game I don't get that pissed off at, unless it's creepers, in which case I'm always fuming.
Oh,
Especially-
man.
When we especially when just to admit it to viewers, we have auto keep inventory on.
Mhm. Because we like cheating.
So
Yeah, but
it's not that
Yeah, but-
difficult.
you get used to it though, and then the moment it comes off,
You jump
because you've
into
kind of
lava
just-
and it is all
yeah,
your
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, you reflexively like jump into lava or like into the void or something, and then you lose
We
everything.
have big brains.
And it's a piss take because you don't have any spare stuff
Yeah.
either.
Mhm, mhm.
I feel like that's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, me too.
But it will.
To Gab definitely.
What,
Um,
mate, every day.
In the middle of nowhere, he's just gonna die.
Yeah, because I do
And
go
that's
to
gonna
random
be the end of
places
him.
and yeah, I usually get lost.
That's so peak, if you ask me.
Look, I have the
So
perfect
fucking
trap to
peak.
make to give to someone. Put a pumpkin head with curse of binding on, because you cannot remove it.
I don't think you can do that.
Yes, you
though.
can do that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. That's a bit of shit then. Yeah, but no.
I want to do that,
That's sadistic.
but actually it is.
Well,
Because with
It's
keep inventory,
sadistic.
you cannot remove it. When you die, it's still there.
Yeah.
So usually with armor, what you do is that you'd like wait till the armor breaks. But with a pumpkin, it does not
Mm.
break.
Yeah, that's what I did though. I got some really good diamond leggings from End City with Curse and Binding, but like I didn't care. I just kept wearing them.
Yeah.
mm.
What?
What's
Anyways,
curse of binding with mending? Ugh.
oh yeah.
It's not always terrible though.
Keep breaking them. Goddamn. So yeah,
Anyways, so
welcome to our lives.
that was basically our week, Minecraft and fun for those two cocklords.
Yeah.
Well, I had my fun in my weekend, but different from this.
So what did you do, Gab?
Oh, just a friend of mine came over. Quite simply.
And what did you do with said friend?
Well, it rained, so
Is it a friend?
One-
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Vigorously.
Yeah, a friend. What?
Vigorously
what do
nudging
you
and
mean?
winking.
What do you mean vigorously?
What do you think? What do you think, Gab?
Playing vigorously. Yes.
Yeah, games.
Yeah.
You dirty, dirty pig.
Yeah, what else could he be thinking of?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about.
Dirty,
Okay.
dirty pig.
Okay. Anyways, with
Sorry, too much.
ignoring Jacques.
Too much watching. Too
Um,
much sex education.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jack.
Yeah.
So, guys.
I swear it's not even that great a show.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
You
I don't
know-
have Netflix.
okay.
Feels
I
bad.
don't either.
Yeah, guys.
So you just you're
Stream
on
it.
streaming website.
Let's say I don't.
Okay.
Let's say I don't.
Just like you don't do Marmalade.
Yes.
Everyone loves Marmalade, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
But drugs, never touch drugs, kids. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Anyways, have you seen the new virus in China?
Oh, the coronavirus.
Yes.
Okay, what I discovered though a few days ago was that it's not actually called the coronavirus, like kind of like the beer. No, it's just in a group of things called coronaviruses. It's not the
It
only
already
one.
happened in 2009. A similar.
I was
infection.
kind of mind blown, but it is quite scary. That being said,
Well, the thing that is right now scaring most people is, as more coincidence, in I think it was 1720s. It started actually in like 1620s with the Black Plague. Also in 1720s.
oh, I swear it was way earlier. Yeah, 1720s, 1820s,
1820s, the
1920s.
cholera outbreak. 1920s Spanish flu, which killed 50 million people. And now, we're here with 2020 and the coronavirus. Now, I don't want to be apocalyptic or anything, but how to say it?
I think we're fine.
We just went out of World War III and in with a new thing that people are worrying about.
Nah, I honestly don't think it's that deep.
It ain't that deep.
Worst case scenario, like a few people will die.
That sounds a bit harsh.
Mate.
Yeah, but people are saying there's overpopulation, but then they're like, oh no, people dying, how tragic.
Jan, can you shut
It's like, make your mind up.
No, by the way, for all viewers, he's being ironic, right?
No, that's the wrong term of ironic.
Not
That's the wrong
really.
term. Stop using that. No, Cap, that's not how you use ironic.
Yeah, no, I'm not being ironic, genuinely. I don't understand the people who are like,
Oh, I see
oh
what
yeah,
you mean.
overpopulation is going to be the death of everyone. But then the moment a single person dies, right,
I see
They're like,
what Jan is pointing out at people's
this is so sad.
hypocrisy. But then Jan,
It's like, make your mind up.
yes, but Jan, let's be honest though. Everyone is a hypocrite,
Especially you.
objectively speaking.
Especially you.
There's no real especially though, because everybody has done something against their own principles or against something
Obviously,
they said.
obviously.
So I mean, you have a
Obviously.
point, but still, I guess people
Okay.
can change opinions, especially as soon as they see the aftermath.
It's very difficult to change
Of
people's
the-
opinions.
Yeah, I mean, okay, obviously it's sad that people die. I don't want to be insensitive or anything.
You're super insensitive,
Like,
bro.
Just-
Unbelievable.
Honestly though, the scariest thing is every single Asian person in London now just wears a surgical mask wherever they go. I think that's the best thing we've gotten so far
What
this
do you
year.
mean? They've always done that.
No, that's more
Yeah,
like
but
in Japan.
but now it's literally every single person.
I mean, is that bad though? Yeah, that's
I think it's pretty darn funny.
it.
How the moment there's a virus, everyone's on it. The whole 2 billion of them or whatever it is, just instantly surge in a mask.
With being
No, but like,
Funny
yes,
as
but
shit.
still though, hear me out.
I
It is big brain
Uh-huh.
to do it, because
still don't understand though. What does it help with?
when you breathe in, the germs do not go in. It's like a filter, I guess.
But germs are tiny. They're single cells. Surely they'd go through.
Bro, membranes are small.
don't look too
There
much
can be
into
some
it.
membranes that are like, but can filter out. Okay, this is a bit too small, but like nanoparticles, or atoms, or molecules, or big molecules.
Atoms maybe.
No, atoms no, but big molecules.
Good luck filtering out fucking hydrogen or
Hydrogen,
something.
yeah. Yep. Surely.
Good luck. But yeah, no, honestly, I think in like a month's time it'll be over.
Yeah, hopefully.
Everyone will have forgotten about it.
And especially,
It's
was
it's
just
gonna
a-
be like Ebola, I feel like.
yeah, Ebola we found the vaccine quite early on, anyways.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be long forgotten after like
Yeah.
a couple months.
The important is that we find as soon as possible. I heard that they already cured one person, so that's a good.
Really?
Yeah. Like one person got cured from the virus,
Oh.
so that's a step forward.
That's decent. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Yeah, but like
it does
poor,
spread rapidly.
poor that person. Okay.
What do you mean,
Imagine
what?
being the unlucky person who had to die of the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought you said he got cured.
Oh.
No, no, no,
No, you said
What?
you said
What are you
killed,
talking-
didn't you?
no. He survived.
Oh.
We cured him.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Jack,
sorry,
come on, man.
Sorry, guys. I'm not really
First
focusing.
you forget how to count down from 3, and now you don't listen. Sick.
Sick. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hopefully
Uh,
everyone.
and I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to hell.
Why?
Because, I mean, literally right before we started recording
Oh,
the
yeah.
podcast, we're like going over
Yeah.
ideas. And I somehow confused LeBron James with Kobe Bryant. Just like the BBC did.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, Jan showed
So
me.
I'm not the only one.
But
But unfortunately, the amazing rapper Kobe Bryant, who also may have featured in a basketball game once or twice, and been an absolute legend and scored like, what was it, like 60 points in one game? I swear.
really?
I swear that's a thing that happened.
Look, but I'm not a fan of basketball. But the only thing that I
yeah,
know
same.
is to shout Kobe before throwing something in like a basket or something.
Kobe.
Yeah, exactly. It's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Okay. So in 2016, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, in his last game ever, he scored 60 points.
GG.
That is insane.
GG.
Fucking hell.
That's 23 pointers. Yeah, bro, that's a lot. Yeah.
That is fucking insane, dude.
And it's also a shame that his daughter got there too. But yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, it's super tragic how he fucking died in a helicopter accident.
Yeah.
And now there's all the info about it slowly coming through. So first was that, oh yeah, his daughter died as well. And then I think it was that the pilot was actually warned that he was flying dangerously and that they were way too low to the ground or something.
Because I saw.
I guess this just all makes it worse. It's like at some point, it's just we don't actually want this information.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna make us sadder.
Yeah.
Sadder.
Because he was indeed real close to the ground, and I saw the footage.
This
And yeah,
footage.
objectively.
There's a lot of fake footage going around though,
Nah.
and a lot of unfunny GTA footage as well.
No. It was real footage from like CNN, I think.
I think I saw it as well, where it
Yeah, but
ends with like
CNN
the
is fake.
explosion.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not all fake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh, whoops, I thought it was.
yeah, which was, yeah.
And there were people talking in the background, screaming and everything. So
Ah!
not like
Jack, that's not
yeah,
fucking funny.
It is not.
What?
We're sorry.
Um,
It's not what?
Funny.
What? What is?
Okay, nothing.
What's funny? What's the joke?
Anyhow, yeah. So that's that. So yeah, you're going to hell.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing I'm going to hell for.
What other?
Well,
I really need to learn where the line is when it comes to jokes.
SMH, hell doesn't exist. Lol. What are you guys on about?
When he dies, there's hell and heaven, and then Jack is like, ah fuck.
Yeah,
Huh.
Jack's gonna end up in hell.
Huh.
Huh.
Damn it.
Why am I in the center?
How could this have happened?
Oh, is that a chainsaw?
Why would there be a chainsaw in hell? You're already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
To make you...
Oh, big boy.
Slightly
Because
redundant.
Yeah.
to make you feel absolute pain.
There's
Oh,
different
yeah,
types
isn't the
of
whole
pain.
point of hell to be like continuous suffering
Yeah.
or something?
And
That's kind of sad if you ask me.
no, it's not continuous. It's like, in theory, it's like jail, just for 10 million years.
Forever. Jail forever.
Yeah, but just for like 10 million
It's like
years.
a life sentence.
Yeah.
An afterlife
No,
sentence.
but it's really.
You could
But
say.
yeah, that's basically it. But then there's also, allegedly, I think, for what I remember, different levels. So depending on what you did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
the
think
lowest
I heard that
level
as well.
is like, for real, 10 million years of suffering. And then there's up to like 2,000 years where it's suffering, but it's like slavery.
But it's like, what happens after the 10 million years?
Oh, you go to heaven. Because
Oh, that's a bit shite. What about time dilation? Are they counting in hell years or in heaven years? Because
Good
clearly
que-
that's probably got quite
yes,
a
but
big
Jan,
effect.
Jan, why would you keep time? Like, why would you even keep track of time?
Oh, you said 10 million years.
No,
I'm keeping track
no.
of those 10 million
Except,
years. If I'm going to hell for 10 million years, I want to end up in heaven at the
yes,
end of it.
but no, what I mean is that why the fuck would heaven keep track of time if you'd be immortal?
I don't know, mate. I'm not fucking religious.
Oh,
To me, Adam and Eve is a bunch of bullshit.
oh yeah.
What do you mean?
The church.
Obviously it's real.
Look, no,
Obviously.
for real. The church, the Catholic Church, I think, the Pope, at a certain point was like, officially accepted the theory of the Big Bang. He was like, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's true. Just that God
Yeah, because
created it
I
at
feel like
first.
these
Yeah,
days,
wait, did
I feel
God
like these
create
days
the Big Bang
the
or
Pope
did the Big
has,
Bang
like-
create God?
No, the Pope was like, yeah, God created the Big Bang,
the Big Bang.
but he was like, yeah, it exists, the Big Bang, and I think that's quite cool.
I feel like it's fair enough because these days, I know definitely the Christian church and maybe other religions as well. Actually, probably not so much, but definitely the Christian church is just like
Raping
kind of getting with the
children.
times a little bit,
Yeah, like I
and also touching kids,
no,
Yes.
oh,
but
fuck's
they're
sake.
getting with the times.
Ignoring that, honestly, I really do appreciate that they're not being
Touching kids
Like,
as much.
obtuse. No, come on, let's be coherent.
Jack, they're touching kids more
Oh
than
really?
ever.
Whoops.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways,
And they
guys,
all are.
as I was saying, without being interrupted, please, you cunts.
Gab, do you want to become a pope? The
I
pope?
no,
No?
I just enjoy the fact
A
that
priest?
they accept. Oh my god, can I finish the sentence?
No.
They accept science
You're...
and they just do not ignore knowledge, because that, technically speaking, would also go against their own beliefs.
Yeah, I mean, also when you think about it, the more kind of science you do, the more questions you have, right?
Yeah.
And the more specific you have to get. And at some point, it's just like, well, what put this in place? Why are the like laws of nature, the laws of physics, what they are? Like, why is the universe
Like they
made
say.
out of what it is?
Look,
Like,
this is
at some point, there's questions that you just can't answer
Look,
anymore,
this is
and that's
a
when
really cool.
the church comes
yeah,
in.
that's where that's
And that's when they should
distinction.
come in.
Which
I mean-
there's all rights to it.
Clearly not currently. considering I've literally met people who don't believe in evolution.
That's weak.
Genuinely, no sex before marriage and no evolution. It's fucking peak, dude.
Look, fuck, I forgot.
Obviously, quick disclaimer. If you are religious and in fact do not believe in evolution, feel free to believe what you believe. But I will believe my evidence, and you can believe your
Yeah.
Bible.
So,
Very cool, boys.
Okay. Anyways, what I want to say, I forgot already. Fuck.
Sick.
No, give me a sec.
You were probably gonna
Okay,
mention
as I was
touching
saying
kids.
again, the cool thing about science and why I like it so much is that there's no real boundary to how much we can learn about the stuff around us. For example,
There kind of is,
No.
though. It's like,
like let me just tell you an example. For example, Kelvin, the one who made the unit for temperature. Lord
whoa, his
Kelvin,
name sounds familiar.
okay? And
Yes.
when he made the temperature and everything, he was like, okay, physics is basically done. There's nothing more to discover. We know most about the universe. Physics is gonna be dead.
When did he discover that?
No, it's not that he discovered it. He thought about
No,
it.
when? No, when?
Well, he did. He said it like a couple years before Einstein pulled out his huge,
General relativity.
massive, throbbing special relativity.
What?
Right. Yeah.
And yeah,
The thing
cucked.
is, right now in the 21st century, we've kind of gone through the big discoveries. Now that all
Nah,
small discoveries,
No,
which
that's
might
what I
become
thought.
significant.
mate, that's
They might become significant.
that's literally what for like Lord Kelvin. He was like, yeah, all the main stuff is discovered, and then this Einstein was like, no. And then there's like quantum physics saying, oh, again, no. There's a lot of stuff to learn about, and I'm pretty sure there's so much that we need to learn. For example,
I mean, obviously there is. Like, I mean, we're just discovering gravity waves.
not even that.
Gravitons have been theorized. We gotta figure out a way to get those. They
Yeah.
might become useful.
Maybe they do not
But
even
for now,
exist.
it's all theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. For now, it's all theory. Like,
It's not even discovered. There's no like smarter way to discover it, because that's also part of big advancements.
but the
right?
thing is, right? Okay, Gab.
Yeah.
Let's say they discover gravitons, right?
Oh wait, just
And they,
okay.
let's say they discover gravitons. Unless they can kind of make it a feasible discovery that you can like reproduce and actually put to work in like a lab or something, like in a school or something, or maybe in an industry or something, right? If they don't manage to do that, is there even a point in that discovery?
Well, that's an interesting argument. How the fact that certain discoveries may not be useful, but let me tell you that at first, some stuff would really sound really pointless. Okay, there was this one mathematician whose whole purpose in life was making math so pure that it would never be used practically. Okay? Turns out,
So peak.
when they discovered the DNA, they had to use one part of his math to make the shape of the double ellipse of the DNA.
The double helix.
Yeah, it like
Really?
his math
That's
was
not
used.
what I heard.
What?
I heard that the way they discovered the double helix was they were tripping on acids, and they're like, "Oh shit, that makes a lot of sense actually.
But
Let's write that down."
Like
And then they figured out that, oh wait, yeah,
anyways,
Let's do
they
LSD
use
again,
his
boys.
math for DNA discovery. I don't know where. And that's
That's
just one of it. That's one far-fetched example
That's pretty.
between
cool.
the billions of them, where the guy did it on purpose to do pure stuff, and even then, it was used in biology, which is not even like a math.
it's not even
heavy-
relatively close. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like physics. It's biology. It's not really math concentrated. And I can pull you out many other examples with quantum physics where some stuff you'd say like, oh, it's pointless, but turns out it's really useful in electronics, for example. In your
Yeah.
phone, it's actually used
Oh,
some stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like I saw this one video, about a guy who worked on like certain 3D shapes um, I can't really remember what they're called, but it's like where all the sides are the same and stuff.
What, polyhedrons?
And probably, yeah. And it's like if you go in a straight line, and if you go in a straight line along the thing, and you kind of want to get back to your starting position,
Oh, I see what you mean.
right? Without crossing a corner, it's genuinely impossible unless you go on like I think it was a dodecahedron or something, which is like the last shape like that or something.
I think
It was a really weird
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
And
I think it's like
to me
Euclidean
it seems
shapes or something like that.
yeah. To me it seems so useless, but it's low-key still interesting.
No, trust me. The more useless
But-
it looks, the more useful it is. I can give you an
So
example.
you're gonna tell me the knowledge that if I were to move at 1 millimeter every 100 million years, I would become a wave of wavelength 1 meter.
Yeah, we did it in physics, by the way. It was the wave-particle duality. And yes, maybe that fact is pointless, but the fact that electrons behave like waves, that's a bit more
It's
interesting.
not pointless.
Especially all the orbitals we saw in physics, in chemistry, by the way, Jan, are because they are based by wave equations. Just assuming electrons, like the
Huh.
It has to do with the fact that you'd consider the electron as a wave in some way. It's a bit
Hey,
complicated,
that's
but
pretty
still.
good.
But anyways,
Lol,
there's so much. Okay, let's go really simple. You have a particle, right?
I do have a particle.
Yes.
Well, a particle,
I have a particle.
given enough energy, can go through a wall, like a solid, 1 atom thick wall.
I thought there was a lot of probability involved.
Yeah,
as well. Like,
there is a lot of
I
probability.
swear someone told me once that there's like a 1 in like 10 million chance that I phase through a wall or something.
Nah, maybe that's too high.
Probably a lot. Yeah, that
I'm
probably
still
seems
trying.
a
It's
bit
not
big.
working.
Just repeatedly smashes
look.
their hand.
And this concept of teleportation is used in our phones, for example, to make chips really small. So that's one of the other ways where
Which concept?
the fact that an electron or a particle can teleport through a wall of like 1 atom thick.
Oh right.
It's used to make chips even smaller.
Yeah. I swear the whole chip making process is kind of complicated though.
It's interesting. That's what I'm saying.
Because I read probably, I think it was an article or something on how they do it, and they're using some like
Yeah, quantum physics.
no, but they're using some compounds
Silicon?
to make lasers and shit.
Oh.
But it's like
Yeah, I think I know what
they
it is
they
about.
they're using like they're using a noble gas in that's like in a compound with another
Whoa.
atom or something, with another element. It makes no sense, because I always learned noble gases don't react, but then they're using compounds with noble gases
What?
to make my phone, and it's gonna make me cry because I don't understand.
Small brain intensifies.
Yeah.
There's
And
so much
then I
to
think
learn.
about how everything happening on my phone is only happening because of ones and zeros in a bloody electronic board,
Yeah, bro.
and I'm still wondering where the fuck these electrons are coming from.
Yeah, bro. That's the cool things about science. Love it.
Yeah, it's fucking peak.
We know, but we don't know, and this is a full cycle.
I feel like I've come to just now in the past few minutes, I've come to the conclusion that I know absolutely nothing, and I would prefer to learn absolutely nothing, and I think I'm gonna be homeless now.
Proceeds to homelessness.
Just like without a phone, without newspapers, just without anything, just
Yeah. Just
no information.
just having a house.
Just no information. You might as well just cut my brain out right now. I don't want information. Too much
That's so
out there.
much to learn. So that's the cool thing about science. There's so much to learn.
But
so much to see.
Do you know what is better?
What?
If we could figure out immortality. That way, one could learn everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay. We tackled this discussion beforehand, but
I know.
no. But here we can talk about just about. Would you learn everything though? Like with
No.
if you'd live from year 0, okay, from when Jesus was born, because that's year 0 for all calendars.
Not gonna lie, I'd love to do that.
Up to 2020, right now, would you have learnt about everything and everyone?
No, I'd probably have died
No,
several times.
if you'd be immortal,
like
completely immortal.
I would probably be enjoying
If I'm immortal,
stuff.
if
right
I'm
now.
immortal, do I suffer from other stuff like, I don't know, Alzheimer's?
Oh shit! Yeah,
No.
because that's something that happens as you get old.
No, because if you'd be immortal.
Dude, what if I get severe arthritis in the year 72, and then
Yeah,
I'm fucked for the
72.
next 2,000
What-
years
with
You-
2000
with
you live-
arthritis getting
53.
progressively worse?
How about this? You live so long that at some point you hit your head and then you get amnesia.
What if Alzheimer's runs in my family, and I forget about everything the moment I turn 42?
No. What? Fuck? What?
I don't know.
No. Look, hear me out.
I just saw the number 42 on my computer screen.
Look,
And it
hear
was
me
like,
out. If
that's
you're
a ripe old age.
immortal,
What kind
meaning
If
that
you're
you
born in the year
What's
zero.
wrong
like,
with
if
did
you're
you take?
immortal, guys, hear me out. If you're
Less than you, Jack.
If you're immortal,
Okay.
meaning you cannot get killed, that means you shouldn't get sick either, right?
That's not true.
Well, if you're immortal, meaning that if you cannot get killed, that means you're really like you have a really strong infrastructure. Firstly, and secondly, you have a really good immune system. So how would you get sick in the first place? Like that means you'd be immune.
Genetic conditions.
No, because that would mean
what if-
that you'd be immune to also sicknesses that happens in the brain, such as dementia.
So what if I fucked a monkey in the year
If you're gonna
138
fuck a monkey, I don't.
and got HIV,
I,
and then my immune system became
look,
fucked?
look.
Would I still be immortal?
I don't
No,
think
that's not how it works.
if you fuck monkeys, you should be the one to hold all the information.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be the one with immortality if it's not fucking monkeys, okay?
Maybe. Wait, what if you
Hey,
need
if
to know
I were
the
immortal-
fucking monkeys then?
Nah, bro. That's something you don't want to know.
Guys, honestly,
Yeah,
if
but
I
it's
were
your job to
immortal, I would fuck everything that moves at least once.
Jan, are you alluding to pedophilia?
He's gonna fuck a dead body.
Oh,
at
shit.
He's gonna fuck a dead body at one.
Not a
at
kid.
one-
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Oh no, I didn't think about the implications of what I just said.
Mate, you're gonna fuck
No,
a
wait, I take that statement
a-
back. Please
Caterpillar.
don't hold it
He's gonna
against me.
fuck a
Paul.
bug.
Non, caterpillar. Comment il s'appelait? L'hérisson.
Oh,
Ah.
oh, hedgehog. Oh.
Yeah, hedgehog.
Nah, there's worse. There's got to be worse.
Yeah, bro. There's
A shark.
no sensu.
A great white shark. A megalodon.
Nah, bro.
It's Megalodon.
There's worse. The shark bites off your schlong.
It's actually a megalodon.
Ooh, a giraffe. Wait, no, never mind. Been there, done that.
Elephant.
Oh,
Um,
what about a leech?
Oh!
There's a leech giving you a
Oh,
blowy.
Dude. Okay, we're changing the bloody topic.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go back to
Yeah.
immortality things.
That
So,
was-
what would you guys
that was
do
a pun.
if you were immortal?
Okay, would I be immortal? I would high-key try to learn about everything.
Yeah, but you're immortal.
Like
you don't-
learning
So
everything.
So you just brought up the existential question, right? If you were immortal, would you learn everything, right? Which kind of implies that you don't want to do it.
No, because I would do
And
it.
then you say
Because
that-
like, look, knowing people.
Oh, so you want to be the only one who doesn't?
No, but what I mean is that
Wait, I'm immortal.
knowing people and caring about people would be peak ultimately because they will die in front of you. So you should minimize your social interactions before becoming completely insane, because everybody you love dies.
Honestly, I would start a museum.
Oh my fucking god. There's me with like existential crisis over meanwhile. Yeah, it's like, honestly,
Think about it, bro.
I should start a museum.
Think about it. Think about it. You were there when the Bible was written, right? You have the original signed copy.
Oh,
You put that in a
damn,
museum.
son.
Easy clap.
Mate,
You have the first of everything because you're immortal. It's big money to be made.
fair enough.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Look, I would, by learning about everything would be about also all cultures or history, not only science stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of history that goes on.
Exactly.
Bear in mind, there's like what 200 different
Yeah,
countries,
exactly. That's why.
which have all
That's
existed
why,
for
like,
like 2,000 years.
I wouldn't get
Good
bored.
fucking luck.
I wouldn't get bored for at least 10,000 years.
Are you sure? Some countries have really boring history.
Yes, but like there's still 200 or so countries. Yeah.
Fucking France, they've had like what 7 identical revolutions.
7
Bloody hell.
periods of like 7 republics.
Get over it. It's so boring.
It's so boring. What do you mean? That's actually fun time.
They had the Middle Ages. Who cares about the Middle Ages?
Mate, the Middle Age.
Nothing happened.
Is look. If you have to send me somewhere to torture me, the Middle Age would be the prime place.
The most interesting thing that happened during the Middle Ages is they had a war that lasted 100 years,
Yeah.
and then they burnt
With
a
England.
slightly attractive woman at the stake. That was
Oi,
the most interesting
don't
thing
talk
that
like
happened.
that about Joan d'Arc.
I thought she was ugly.
I don't know.
Look, she was a saint.
I just know that in
Oi.
the illustrations
Oi.
she looked alright.
Look,
Okay.
look, high key, that woman.
But Cleopatra on the other hand was butters.
Yeah. No, that woman that Jan was talking about, high key, is the most loyal person. They were burning her.
Most loyal.
Yeah,
Oh right.
they were burning
Swear
her
she was like
alive.
12 as well.
And they were like, yeah, tell us this piece of information, but I forgot. And she just said no.
That's
And she
probably.
just-
I swear she was
Yeah.
12.
That's probably an exaggeration.
No.
Let me look this bitch
Oh
up.
my fucking god, what's it called?
God damn, you don't remember your old like
Anyways,
history lessons.
yeah,
Oh.
Middle Age, worst period of humanity. It's called the Dark Ages for a reason, guys.
Oh, so the Dark Ages was a real
Of
thing.
course, it's 1,000 years.
Oh,
I heard-
cet enfant!
Guys, 1,000 years.
Oh, I thought I just made that up.
No.
the other day.
The Dark
No wonder it
Ages
sounded.
is 1,000 years where humanity was like nothing progressed for 1,000 years. That's why it's called the Dark Ages, because nothing really happened.
Okay, wait. So this bitch
Cet
got.
enfant est un con, hein.
So
No,
this
do
bitch
not-
kept cross-dressing, apparently.
Do not
Right.
disrespect her like that.
And then. Okay, so she died in 1431.
Nature Mama Lane.
Jemima Lane, what?
They burned her like 3 times. Okay, so do the maths. Oh, she was 19.
Yeah.
Damn. Still on the clock.
Come
I
on.
mean, they all died at like around age 25 or some shit. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you got to the age of 10, you were lucky.
Yeah, actually.
You're a
yes.
middle-aged man
Oh my god.
or woman. That-
Look, do you want to know? And
That's so
look,
peak.
do you want to listen to an even crazier story? Have you ever heard
Okay, go
of
on.
Rasputin?
Rasputin.
Only in Destiny 2.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I've heard
Rasputin.
of it. There's a song about him.
Yeah,
He's a Russian.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and there's a cool song.
he
Massive
he was
player in
a
Russia.
he was a Russian, and he was called the Mad Monk. And basically, what happened is that towards the 1900s, by the way, guys, but Tsar was
Monk
having
guys.
difficulties with his wife to have a baby boy. Like
Okay.
he had 4 daughters in a
I'm a
row,
real boy.
and he needed
I thought you said he was a
no,
monk.
the prince, the Tsar, needed help.
Oh, okay.
because he wanted a boy, but he only had daughters. So he
Okay.
called Rasputin over, and Rasputin was like, "Okay, I'm coming, bro."
I'm
And
coming
he
back, dude.
And he was like a weird one. He was doing like all of his weird shit, and he was a monk, so he was a monk, but he wasn't that saintly. How to say it? He was like with whores and shit. So he was like a player. So he did some voodoo, like voodoo stuff, and the Tsar wife had a baby boy, and then people start being wary of him. And at some point, he became an enemy of these guys, and these guys wanted to kill him. So they invited him over. They gave him poisoned tea. Okay, he drank it. He
I
was
thought it was wine.
fine.
In the song, it's in the song. It's wine.
Okay, poisoned wine. Yeah.
Regardless. Okay,
yeah.
they tried to poison him and...
Nothing happens. It's fine, and they're shocked. They're like, "What the fuck is happening?" He plays it off like, "Oh yeah, you cannot really kill me." So they shoot him,
Till he was dead.
and no, they shoot him, and he was still alive. So then they push him and throw him in a river, and he was still alive. So then they hang him after that, and only then he died.
Well, that's kind of...
So like they tried to kill him like 5 different ways. That's not like the order, but that's more or less what happened. And they tried to kill him in like 10,000 different ways, and he wouldn't just die, which made the whole thing.
Dude, this sounds like a dumb ways to die
Like
thing.
yes. Ways to die.
So many dumb ones.
So many
Look,
dumb ways
Talking about
to
dumb
die.
ways to die, what games did you use to play back in the day?
Dumb ways
Yeah,
to
dumb
die.
ways to die.
Subway surfers.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
Jetpack
Clash.
Joyride.
Yeah,
that was pretty
that was
good.
alright.
Spent too much on it.
Don't remember some dragon game or some shit. I
Bro.
used to play all the time.
What, Dragon?
Yeah, that.
I used to.
Bro.
play
I
that.
was like,
Bro.
boss.
I've got a mate who still plays
Geometry Dash.
it. Yeah.
No. I
No?
didn't play that. I play game.
Yeah, it's
Play
alright.
game.
Geometry.
I played that a lot.
Oh yeah, that too.
I've still got Plague Inc. I
One
bought it
thing
on
they used to
Steam.
play a lot was Minecraft Pocket Edition. I don't know why.
Yeah, same. Oh my god, I got so sad when my mum deleted my first ever world.
No.
Oh my god, it was so sad because it had so many memories
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
peak.
And then she deleted it and it was
I
gone.
remember I had like
And-
the save
yeah.
where it was the maddest thing. I didn't even know that mesobiomes existed. And yeah, I discovered it. I was so happy. It was the best.
Oh, you were playing Pocket Edition.
No,
really
no, Pocket Edition. This was on normal
Holy hell.
PC. But back in Pocket Edition,
Oh.
also, I played a lot.
I remember on Pocket Edition back when they had finite
Look.
worlds, which were actually
Yeah,
really
it was
small.
so
Oh, those
small.
were
I never
tiny as
understood
hell.
that. And also, one thing which I was like always shocked by it was the Never Core. It was so cool.
That was
Yeah,
so
those are
sick.
cool. I only learned about those like later when I was stopping the game. It
Yeah.
was kind of sad. And I
Um,
duplicated all my diamonds, obviously.
I didn't learn about duplication until quite late
I did it
on.
accidentally.
So like my first worlds, what I did is I just would go mining with a full inventory of stone pickaxes, and then one iron pickaxe for like diamonds
Yeah,
and
okay,
gold, and that was
Fair
it.
enough. Honestly,
And it was a,
yeah,
it was a fun
it
time.
is a fun game. What other games did we used to play? Pooh? No,
What?
am I the only one?
Cut the rope. I used to play cut the rope all the time.
Okay.
Stinky.
Cover. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Cut the rope was decent.
Oh, Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja.
Oh yeah.
I played
Yeah,
that
I
a bit
played
as
that for a
well.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Doodle
none
Jump.
of these games are very
Yeah,
memorable.
They're not, but like overall,
So,
They are memorable.
not really.
Mm,
I don't have any memories of Doodle Jump or Fruit Ninja or Jetpack Joyrides
I
Jetpack
have a
Joyride, I
few.
do.
or Geometry Dash. Actually, no, Geometry Dash kind of because I got quite good at it. Ish.
No, we're gonna get copyright strike, Jack.
Nope.
And the music was
Not long
memorable.
enough.
No, it's fine. He didn't do it for 7 seconds. It's fine.
Baba.
Nothing to worry about.
Does it for a whole hour.
Does it very well in the background. Yeah, that's some good nostalgia. High key.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Oh well.
Well,
We've really got to stop being nostalgic and actually start focusing on the future.
What?
okay, you want to bring that up?
Genuinely imagine us in like 60 years
60
time.
years!
The nostalgia in
I don't-
that
Just,
I don't
amount of
want
just
time.
by listening to this podcast, we're gonna be nostalgic.
Imagine in 60 years time, you think about that one time you played
No, I
Minecraft.
don't-
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Or Pokemon.
Nah, bro. Don't. That hits
That's so
too close to
sad.
home.
Where do you want to?
Yeah, it's like the thing is, like these days I try and appreciate
Yeah,
everything
me
as
too.
much as I can. I try to at least when I'm with friends, I try to stay off my phone as much as I can.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
not in
no.
the tube or something.
No, you don't.
But like,
Fuck you, yeah.
What are you on about?
no, it depends when. But like at parties
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
of course.
I try and be there in the moment
I always try to be
to just have
always
those
in the
memories.
moment, to like build memories, because then you're not gonna like come back to that moment again, are you?
Like obviously it's good to have pictures, I guess.
No, pictures is.
But
is
I
like
guess
a
in a
good
way-
reminder. It's like a diary.
Pictures are a reminder, but it's like you kind of just
Stop taking selfies
tell-
24/7.
you- but it's like you tell your brain like, oh yeah, it's on my phone. I'll remember it when I get to it. But then let's say you don't have your phone,
Mhm.
or you lose those
Yeah,
pictures
okay.
somehow. That event entirely gone from your mind, which I guess is also scary if you don't take a picture and you forget about something which you thought was
Look,
quite
one
memorable.
thing that look
It's
one
gone
thing
forever.
to like link this back to immortality or immortality. One thing is memory. So if
Yeah,
yeah,
you would run out of
yeah, bro,
hard drive space.
you would, because we're not designed to remember stuff. Not even for like 20
The
years.
simulation would run out
Yeah,
of
bro.
What
storage.
was, just,
Too
what was
many.
the storage? What was the storage space? It was like diplodocus.
No, it's like
It's
it's
a
like
shit ton.
10 zettabytes, I think. Yeah, bro.
Zettabytes.
It's a lot. Wait.
How much is that? How much is
It's
a
like-
zettabyte?
A billion or something. Wait, let me
Bro,
see.
Because the largest I've heard of is a
Okay,
petabyte.
No. Wait, let me.
Like.
Oh yeah,
And
pentam.
that's becoming more and more common these
Okay, I
days.
want this to be new
Zettabyte.
insults. You probably have only 1 zettabyte.
Wait, I'm searching this up, guys.
Fuck, I had something else that was quite existential to say. But then Gab brought on storage space.
Unacceptable.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I genuinely forgot. Oh yeah. I actually saw this video once, which was a guy who was talking about how he remembers things, and he was like, I remember things by deleting photos and getting rid of stuff.
What?
I think
Exactly.
It's got,
To me, it
I think
makes
it's
no
got a problem
sense.
in his head.
Exactly. It's like you're erasing something physical, right? Or digital, I guess. Although you could probably print it as well. But you're erasing something which exists, right? And then just hoping it stays in your brain, which is just a bunch of pretty random chemical reactions, which all in all join together to serve a purpose.
Mhm.
Good fucking luck.
Damn.
Look, here they say 100
Yeah.
trillion bytes, which does it
100 trillion
which does not
bytes.
even sound that much. even that.
It doesn't sound that much until you realize how much 1
Yeah.
trillion is. It doesn't sound like a lot until you figure out how much 1
Yeah.
billion is.
Even a million is a lot. Look.
I swear we spoke about this
Did
on the
we?
last
No,
episode.
I'm pretty sure we
No.
don't.
With the true scale of 1 billion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, Jan does have a point.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, just amplified. By the way, if you haven't seen that episode, make sure
Yeah,
to check it out.
Shameless plug. Whoa.
We.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah. External storage
yeah.
for the brain would be sick. High key.
Mhm.
And you just keep like
Mhm.
the important stuff in. And if you have to remember stuff, just plug
What,
it
like
in.
Sherlock Holmes?
Imagine having NVMe drive storage for memory. For
Like,
your memories.
No,
sorry.
not even that. You just like add memory to your brain. You like add another 100 trillion bytes.
That's what's gonna happen eventually with brain implants.
Yeah, we talked about this last podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, talking about this whole like memory
Okay.
and shit, there's something I've been trying to do, which obviously has been failing really badly, which is trying to make every day memorable.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And how are you going about that?
Shit. But what did I do today?
The podcast.
Fuck, nothing interesting. Yeah, nothing interesting.
That's
Oh,
sick.
what a cunt.
I'm joking. I have loads of fun doing this. Yeah,
Now you seem so fucking like you're forced to say that.
yeah, it's fun time. But yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
but
that's how you have an exciting
what-
life. Have loads of stories.
Yeah. What Jacques is on about, he is right. That's why I started the diary. To like check myself out. To also check myself out
Yeah.
and see, do I really
Same.
did I really invest my day in like something memorable today or not? Or did I just waste a day?
That being said, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I kind of forgot about it for 2 weeks.
Aye.
Well, not really forgotten.
Yeah,
I wouldn't really say
okay.
forgotten, but like, it's just every night before I go to sleep, I'm like diary. But wait, I can't be asked.
No, I see what Jan is on about because I have the same problem. But when you start writing, it flows, and then you can synthesize like the 2 weeks.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
when I skip like 4 days, I'm like, I just say what happened recently, like the past 2 days, and then I just carry on.
Yeah. Except to me, the problem is, the only pen I have in my room is always in my school bag,
Well,
in
I
my
have a
pencil case,
pen.
and I cannot be asked to get it
No,
out.
I have a
You
pen
sh-
always with the diary, so that's
I'm
how
gonna
I
give
do
you a
it.
pen. I think you should just place a pen that you just keep next to your bed at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
Or some shit.
Yeah, I know, just I keep forgetting to order coloured
Yo,
pens,
yo, guys,
which
I
reminds me,
think-
let's do
you
that
know
now. Never done before on podcast. We're ordering shit off Amazon.
Look.
My
look.
Amazon
This-
order.
This is entertainment.
Now you're reminding me about being tired and writing stuff. You know, the more you're tired, the more you're creative.
I don't believe that.
That sounds
But
like
it's not
waffle
waffle
to me.
at all, because I can explain it quite simply. It
Tell
is
me.
psychology from my book from 12 podcasts ago, mate.
Shut
still
the fuck
remember
up.
it.
No, get to the point.
Simply, to put it simply,
Wait,
we think with two systems. One, which is the more automatic one, which is the one that does all of the easy stuff, like what's 2 plus 2?
4.
Yeah, you're not doing like 2 plus 2. If I say what's
No.
74 times 27, that's where the second system.
10,568.
Yeah, like that's where the second system will come into mind. The second system is the more reasonable but lazy system, and is the one that usually takes over. However, when you get tired, the second system gets even more lazy. So what happens is that it slacks off, and the first system, the more irrational or creative one, takes over. And that's where you're more creative, because you're not really restrained by any like rules or laws to do something or to create something. You're just going on the go.
I gotta tell you, Gab, that's a bunch of waffle.
But it's not.
Because when I'm...
To be honest, you lost me during your first sentence.
I understand. Me too, but I understood. I just hung on then. I would disagree with you because from my experience, I can't think of shit when I'm tired.
It's not really thinking of shit. It's more... It depends about what you're feeling. And it has to be proper tired. Have you... Wait, just one last note.
Yes.
Haven't you ever been in your bed and you had like a crazy idea or something and you're like, oh yeah, I'll remember tomorrow, and then you forget?
Yeah.
Why did you
Yeah.
to never have such crazy ideas usually in the day?
I do.
You're sure?
Yeah.
The same like ideas you get.
I literally had one before the podcast. Come on, get with it, Gab.
No, that was a
No,
shit
but
idea.
that is true. No, but Gab kind of has a
No,
point
okay.
because all like the kind of entrepreneurs and like the people making the big bucks, a lot of them always carry just a notebook and
I
a
used to do
pen
that.
just on their bedside table, so that in case they wake up in the middle of the night with a good idea, they can
But
write
that's
it
why
down.
they come. That's
and
why
then
they
get
come
back
and
to it.
like. That's why you have good ideas when you're tired or in the middle of the night, because you're really tired. So you think like your ideas, like they do not have any kind of breaks. That's it. To put it simply, the more you're tired, the less restrictions you put on yourself. You see what I mean?
I mean, I'm gonna half agree with you because I think my best ideas come right
You're
after
not
I
agreeing
shower.
with me. You're agreeing with the entire psychological department.
I feel like Gab's just never had post-nut
Bro.
clarity.
Yeah. He's never had a nut, so
No, it's not past. No, what?
I forgot what
Let's
it's
not
called.
get
There's like
into it.
There's a Japanese name for that.
Fugaku.
Wait, is it actually?
Yes, bro.
Manfurio said some Japanese waffle.
Did you
Yeah, I'm
actually?
impressed.
Wait, what is?
It is Japanese, and you said something. It might be.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Wait. Okay, there should be a. There should be.
Oh, what is
something-
this? I'm stupid. Wrong context. Oh yeah.
Wrong
One
context.
last Easter egg, guys. Can you go and search up on the internet? Okay, this really cool
Oh,
website.
What about people who are on buses or trees?
No.
and-
Hear me out. It's a really cool website. Just write spritecranberry.net.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
bro, it's a really cool website. Jacques, go and see it.
Sprite, cranberry. I bet this
Dot
sucks so
net.
bad.
Is it gonna be
No.
the song?
It's not a song, bro.
It's saying don't search it.
It's saying not secure.
I don't want to see it because I went on PewDiePie's subreddit and it's literally saying what happens on that, and I'm not looking.
Jacques, come on, go and see it.
It literally doesn't even let me.
Jack, you genuinely do not want to see a guy finger a dog.
Because it's like an infection. Oof. I don't want to see that either.
Wait, it's like PC, LED, but yeah, whatever, fuck it. No, I'm not going with that shit.
So on that beautiful note, I think we can end the podcast.
I disagree.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Jacques,
thank
Jan
you
does
guys for listening. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Make sure to check out the social media, the website, all in the description. I've not been keeping track of the types of social media that we have, if any. Hopefully
Yeah.
we've got some. It's episode 19. We should.
it. Oh, and do not forget.
Hopefully.
Next episode, it's the debate episode. So
Do we even
buckle in,
do we even have
Hopefully.
do we even have guests for that?
bro. I'm organizing.
We will get it arranged.
We're
Are
gonna do
you?
it as quickly as possible. I'm ready for that.
Alright.
And let's be clear from the get-go. Jacques is on one side. I'm on the other. Whatever,
how it works?
whatever
I'll be
topic it
neutral.
is, that's it.
I'll be new.
Even if
Anyway.
the topic is about chocolate, I love chocolate.
Well, it kills dogs.
Well, go fuck yourself. You
Exactly.
Chocolate is delicious.
Yeah.
No one cares about your dumb dog. It screams too loud anyway.
Okay, well, point is, make sure to check out
Make sure to jack off, guys.
I need a second take, guys.
Make sure to jack
Make
off.
sure to check out. Make sure to check the other episodes out and the next episode if it's out. If not, it will come out soon. And yeah, thank you guys for listening as always. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dead
Oh
man.
my
Wait.
god, yeah.
We appreciate comments.
And especially
Yes, with constructive
yeah,
criticism.
anything is fine for us.
Comments, subscribe, like, check out cool stuff.
Alright, well,
See you
ya,
next
cunts.
episode. It's gonna be so shambolic.
Adios.